zeros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cut six, break, line six. It's our time. It's our time.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Brissett. That's into the hands of Reynolds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's go.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Ready. Line six. I got you. I got you.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
That's how we do it,
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Line six. I want that. Here we go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Here we go.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Let's go. 70 ending. 48. Rotate. Spell. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Brissett to throw on 1st. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
24, check 24.
Check. Watch the safety creep.
No. Banjo.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Let's run, fellas, let's run.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
At the Buccaneers' 22-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
He don't know no better.
On second down, Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Forced out and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jannard Avery able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
44-yard attempt.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
25-yard line.
Minus 54.
I'm on.
One. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Rip left. One. Smoke.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He completes it to Evans.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Mike. 180. Where are they, team?
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We taking wins home.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Mike, 80. Check, 55, Mike. One. 3. You got tape. You got tight right there.
Throw it, Mariota. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good scheme going.
Mariota now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Brissett. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
Offensively lucky to have that one back. Now Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
They don't want it.
The tackle there by George Odom.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's able to find Diggs. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
A gain of 15.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. Sponge.
From the 16, Brissett. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah, let's go.
Kyle Rudolph. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Vikings 10, Buccaneers nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
One.
They'll try the right side with Jones. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Yeah. Watch the edge.
Where are they, teams?
He's checking crack. Show team spell.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
Now a run with Cook.
Run.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch his flat.
Throwing. Brissett. Sliding. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Check 13.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's take it inside his own 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Mike 54. So we got man.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This is Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Watch 55. Let's get the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
55's Mike, guys. 55. Watch the pass.
On third down, Mariota. He's going to go up top for the end. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
That's it, baby.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
3 down. Hey,
Brissett.
3 down.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Crunch time. Check.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
25, check 25.
From the gun, Mariota. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Come on, set. 48. 91.
48's Mike. 1, 2, 3.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48.
Brissett on first down. And Diggs has it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Check. 48's the Mike.
No gain on this defense.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Zoom.
48.
Brissett from the gun on
And let's
3rd.
pin the mirrors
Toward
back
the
and go
pylon,
full strip.
caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
They'll run for it with Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go. 60 out low. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Here's Brissett. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Ricky.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. One. Hey, check Mike.
To throw Mariota. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
One.
Orbit.
I'm coming.
You better get
I'm
ready,
coming.
quarterback.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And he's wrapped
Here we
up.
go.
Taken
Here
down.
we go.
Back at the 25.
Here we go.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Mariota completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third and 11.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Three.
55, Mike 55.
High 7, let's go.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get
Mariota from the gun on third down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And they're going to go for it here on the fourth down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Now Mariota on fourth down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super tough.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes...
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
6 man.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett lets it fly for Thielen. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. Third down here.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He'll return it from the 6. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday night might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Here we go. Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. From the 36, Mariota. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
4 down. Alert.
Tighten up.
One.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
H3-2.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Now it's Carson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Let's go, boys.
12 more yards there and another first down.
They don't get in their partner, but I don't think that's a bad thing for them, right? Just bleed the clock now, right? Take your time running your plays. And, yeah, you want to get into the end zone, but it wouldn't hurt if you did it another play or two, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're nursing this small lead. Just don't fumble the football.
Just make sure you have ball security.
Here's Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Too fast, baby.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Brissett. It's complete to Diggs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Mike 5-4, Mike. Mike's 5-4.
You remember me?
One.
Hey, alert.
One. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
On first down, Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Back. Safe. Check 3, check.
One.
Me. I got him. I got motion man. Me.
Again, it's Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Blue 18.
54, Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On third down, here's Jones.
Run.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen.
Here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
All day. I'm coming after you.
You ain't doing nothing.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
You got him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Get ready.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind